are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I want a drink.
And I want this free.
And I want this awesome ATV.
I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present the state softball tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on an outstanding softball season. And remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Linn-Mar not holding that goalie up.
We're going after this one, Randy. It is Iowa High School girls softball time once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the beautiful Harlan Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge, Iowa, for this afternoon's Class 5A quarterfinal between the 3-seeded Waukee Northwest Wolves and the 6-seeded Linn-Mar Lions at the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Blake Walker with you here this afternoon, along with my partner, Jenny Lichty. Jenny, we just got finished with a great game in Class 5A. We saw Valley defeat Southeast Polk. That's at the top of the bracket. The winner of this game gets Pleasant Valley or Muscatine. That's over there on that other field taking on two very interesting teams here this afternoon. Linn-Mar maybe hasn't played the best schedule all season. Waukee Northwest in the full CIML. But the crazy thing is, Waukee Northwest, we saw this team last year. Technically, most of these girls were on Waukee.
I was going to say, when I saw this, I'm like, I didn't know Waukee had a second school.
It's definitely one of those interesting situations. Obviously, both Waukee schools make the state tournament this season. A lot of the girls transition from Waukee to Waukee Northwest, so now you see a lot of these girls on here. This is the 3 versus 6 matchup. Waukee Northwest comes into this afternoon's matchup at 32-7 overall. Linn-Mar at 36-4. The Lions, respected conference champions in their conference. Waukee Northwest are the champions in their conference as well. So Mississippi Valley champs and Linn-Mar CIML Iowa Conference champions for the Northwest Wolves. Waukee Northwest got wins against Des Moines Roosevelt and Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson. They won those 2 games by a combined score of 24-0. Linn-Mar defeated Cedar Rapids Washington 4-2 and Ankeny Centennial 9-5 to get here to the state tournament. Linn-Mar will lead us off here. This is number 4, Kaylin Obleton, the third baseman. She will lead us off. And pitching for Waukee Northwest will be Maddie Oatsman. We are off and running here in this Class 5A quarterfinal. That first one is low and off the dirt.
You always got to enjoy coming to the state tournament where you get to see these cross-state matchups versus the last game where they're kind of just used to playing each other.
Yeah, 148 miles away Linn-Mar is from Fort Dodge. Waukee Northwest had to make the 78-mile drive up north from Waukee. That one fouled down the right field line by Kaylin Obleton. Kaylin comes into this afternoon batting .397. 54 hits, 3 home runs, 31 RBI. She has played and started in all 40 games this season.
Yeah, she picked up 4 of those hits in that regional final, it looks like.
They're going to go to the first place umpire, and it was not a strike, so it'll be 1 ball and 1 strike, or 2 balls and 1 strike here. Nobody out, just getting going here in the top of the first inning. Maddie Oatsman, the junior, in the circle here for Waukee Northwest. That's a rise ball up top for ball 3. Her ERA this season is outstanding, 0.73. She's pitched 134 innings, 181 strikeouts for the junior. Add on that she's 21-2 on the season. Does walk a runner there. So Kaylin will run on to first base. That is just the 20th walk this season for Oatsman. And this will bring up number 10, Claire Michael, the left fielder. Claire, a senior, batting .385 on the air. She goes bunt. That's popped up, and a heck of a grab by the catcher. Nice play, Haley Boyd. She come down with that one.
She caught that. I mean, looked at first base, see where that runner is at.
Heads up play by the catcher. That is 1 out down for Waukee Northwest on defense. Hannah Grayland, the first baseman, one of the top hitters on the team for Linn-Mar this season. Seniors hitting .406, 8 home runs, 49 RBIs. Those 8 home runs lead the team. 5 more than the next closest home run hitters. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. In the top of the first inning here, Waukee Northwest and Linn-Mar going at it here on the Iowa Girls Digital Network 5A quarterfinal action. Umpire is going to have a chat there with Maddie on the mound. Didn't want her to come out of the circle. Give her a quick warning on a possible illegal pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. That one high and away outside for ball 2. Grayland's got a runner up on first with 1 out. Oatsman in the circle. 2-1 on the way. And there's a hard swing and a miss by Grayland. That'll even the count back up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Linn-Mar this season just 24 home runs, 283 RBIs. One of the better hitting teams in Class 5A. There's a swing and a miss, though. That's a nice starter if you're Maddie Oatsman on the mound to strike out the top hitter. And Anna Streff, the shortstop, will step up to bat here for Linn-Mar. Runner remains on first for the Lions. Streff hitting .415, 2 outs. She'll swing and miss on that one. Runner goes, play at the plate, or at the second base, I should say. And that is going to be safe. Nice job by Obleton to at least get there in time. It was going to be a close play, and the tag was just missed by the second baseman for Waukee Northwest. That would be Bailey Kroll. No balls and 1 strike. That one's sent right to foul territory and out. Great crowd for both Linn-Mar and Waukee Northwest, despite the temperatures. We are currently sitting at 88 degrees here at the ballpark, and even though we're in the shade, it's still very hot. You can't really tell we're in the shade. 0-2. There's a swing low, throw on to first in time for out number 3. The Lions leave 1 stranded on base, cannot do anything with it. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively.
relentlessly.
At your service.
Or the team sheets.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker, Jenny Lichty here with you this afternoon in this Class 5A quarterfinal. Waukee Northwest and Linn-Mar going at it here for the final 5A game that got going here today. Fort Dodge defeated Waukee in 3 innings. Southeast Polk falls to Valley. Muscatine currently leads Pleasant Valley. Last time we checked over on the other field. And here we are tied at 0 in the bottom of the first. There's our scoreboard. Bailey Kroll, the second baseman, will lead us off here for the Wolves. First pitch she sees is a strike down the middle. Pitching for the Lions this afternoon, they're going to go with Jordan Beck. Jordan this season making her 22nd appearance. 23rd overall, or 22nd start, 23rd appearance, 18-2 record, 113 innings pitched, 134 strikeouts, and an ERA of 1.97. And Linn-Mar can run with 2 pitchers. They also have their freshman Emily Coranda. So a nice backup if needed. And it's kind of interesting because a lot of times you see them take usually just one team or one good pitcher to the state tournament. That one lined down the third base line, caught and thrown on to first. Kroll is out. Good play by the infield and a great throw by the third baseman, Kaylin Obleton.
You talk about pitching. In that last game, we went through 4.
Yeah, Valley got through a lot late. Which, I mean, yes, you won, but you know it's what cost. You know, you don't want to give up too much. Reagan Bartholomew, the shortstop for Waukee Northwest. She is the power hitter. She's the one that everybody wants to see. This season, 9 home runs, 57 RBIs, a .449 hitter, 62 hits in 138 at-bats. 0-1 on the way, and that one high and away. Nice catch by the catcher behind the dish, Maddie Wells. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and nobody on here for Waukee Northwest here in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch, that one's right down the middle. That's going to be sent foul down the right field line. Like we talked about earlier, not much of a breeze this afternoon. Temperatures should be in the 90s by the time this game is over. Partly cloudy skies, a lot of fans out here though. A lot of umbrellas, especially out in the outfield, trying to stay away from the shade. Bartholomew pops it up short, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop. That's Anna Streff, the sophomore, making the play. That's down for out number 2, and Linn-Mar doing exactly what they need to do to get these quick outs against such a high-hitting team like Waukee Northwest.
You kind of expected her, especially seeing those foul balls, to get something, but that one she definitely did not get all of.
Kiana Carnes, the third baseman, up to bat now. She's going to ground that one short. And another hop on. Streff throw on to first. In time. Foot hung on to the bag just last second. Linn-Mar gets it. And Northwest goes 3 up, 3 down. Can't do much with it. We will be back in the top of the second. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network. Powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
We're back on the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. This is Emily Coranda, who is currently up to bat for Linn-Mar. She's going to pop that one up to shallow center field. Nobody's there. Waukee Northwest could not corral it. There were 3 girls around. The ball goes way wide, and it is an easy double for Emily Coranda, the designated player. You'd think maybe 3 girls in the same area, but look like miscommunication.
That is a very gray area.
That is tough.
Where you just need someone to step up.
Well, in the sun,
Yeah.
we can't see it, but yes, most of the girls out in the outfield do have sunglasses on, so that can be a problem.
Well, like Dara and I talked about in that first game, these girls probably aren't used to playing
No.
at 2 o'clock
No.
in the afternoon.
Only a couple times during the season, mid-season tournaments. Waukee Northwest did play here earlier this season at a preseason, not preseason, but a mid-season tournament. Lost to Fort Dodge in that one. Oatsman's pitch outside. That's going to be down for a ball. So Coranda sits on second base. This is Grace McCarty. One ball and 1 strike, nobody out. McCarty sends it to shallow right again. This is caught by the center fielder. Nice job roaming in. One out is down for Waukee Northwest here on defense. Kaylee Bunn, the sophomore, up to bat now for the Lions. Kaylee's a .290 hitter this season. She'll swing through that one for strike 1. A lot of speed, it seems like, early on Oatsman's pitches.
This first round at bat, just get used to your pitcher. And shake a couple of those nerves off,
Yes.
too.
Yeah, as always. That was the crazy thing in that Valley game. It was like a home run right off the bat. First batter, first pitch almost.
Yep.
That's called waking yourself up when you come to the state tournament.
Well, then we saw it a few innings later, too.
Yes, yeah. 0-2, quickly behind is Bunn. She foul tips that one back to the net. We are protected by this netting, but it does give a little bit. It'll scare you if you're not paying attention. No balls, 2 strikes. Oatsman settles back into the circle. Bunn swings and misses. 3rd strikeout of the game for Maddie Oatsman. And it's the second baseman, Maddie Heidelbaum, stepping into the batter's box. Or Megan, excuse me. Megan, a .287 hitter, 20 RBIs, 1 home run. She's going to ground that one right to the 3rd baseman. Throw on to first in time for out number 3. The Lions once again will leave a runner stranded on first. Can't do anything with it. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
relentlessly.
At your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Blake Walker, Jenny Lichty here with you this afternoon here on the Girls Union Network. Powered by Mid-American Energy Company. This is Zuri Patterson, the designated player, up to bat. She's going to smoke that one back up the middle. That's going to be a single down for Patterson, and Waukee Northwest has their first hit of the game.
I think Beck just barely got her foot out of that way.
That had a lot of velocity off the bat. My goodness. So a runner now sits on first. And Emily Klebler will step up to bat. Klebler this season, .306 hitter for the Wolves. 1 home run, 19 RBIs. That's a good bunt. Throw on to first. That's going to be good for an out, but it does advance. Patterson to second. So it'll go in the books as a sack bunt for Klebler. And Haley Boyd, the catcher, with the chance now with a runner in scoring position. Boyd's a good spot here, 30 RBIs, a .350 hitter. One out and a runner up on second for Waukee Northwest. Beck trying to settle in a groove. She fouls that one back to the net. Waukee Northwest in their all blues. Linn-Mar in their top black and red bottoms. I know Waukee Northwest does have black uniforms. We've seen black uniforms all day. It's good to see a difference here. Can't imagine on a hot day it'd be too comfortable. 0-1. And that one's just going to catch inside for ball 1.
I don't know that there's any cool color when
No,
it comes to softball.
no. Absolutely not, especially when you got the long pants on and the high socks. Bound to get heat. Boyd settles back in. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Boyd gives it a ride to center field. That is going to drop. Linn-Mar kind of lost track of it. There's going to be a play at third. Not at time. Patterson is safe. Boyd will not go to second. There will be runners at the corners with just 1 out. That looked like another case scenario of miscommunication in the outfield.
Maybe it's loud out there.
That's very possible. There are a lot of fans here. Also, you know, you talk about differences. Most teams have fans in the outfield, but not that many fans in the outfield. There are a lot of people in the outfield, both in those bleachers and whatnot.
I think we got a courtesy runner in for Boyd there.
I think it's Schulte, 8th grader, Alania Schulte. Ava Smith, the right fielder, will now step up to bat for Waukee Northwest. Runners at the corners with 1 out. There's a hard swing and a miss by Ava Smith. Ava, 349 hitter, 21 RBIs on 37 hits. 3 home runs for the junior. 0-1, high and away outside. Runner goes, and it almost worked. Waukee Northwest knew what they were doing. They were going to try to get the runner at second and then send Patterson home. Did not work. Linn-Mar was able to stay on top of it, but that does send Schulte to second base.
I love mind games like that when it comes to.
Well, and I feel like as softball has advanced, you've kind of picked up, or like coaches have picked up on it. Teams have picked up on it. That we got to get creative.
That one foul down to the right side net. It does seem like every year, though, you'll see one thing that you haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They set something up a different way.
Yes.
Instead of throwing it to second base, runs right at the shortstop.
You have 1 out. You could bunt it if it's a good enough bunt. Smith wants to swing for the fences. 1-2. She fouls that one back again. She's got good power on her swing if she can just get a hold of one. Bottom of the second inning here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Knotted up, 0 apiece. Waukee Northwest trying to score that first run. 1-2. Smith gives it a ride to deep right field. This should be enough to tag. Runner catches it. Patterson will easily come home. And it is a sacrifice bunt. The ball goes too low. Waukee Northwest is going to score 2. Nobody picked it up for Linn-Mar. And the Wolves take a 2-0 lead. They're going to count it as a sac fly for Ava Smith. That could not have worked better, and Linn-Mar, I don't really didn't think that the runner from second would come all the way home. Heads up play by the Waukee Northwest coaching staff, and then Schulte to come around. There's another drive, deep right field. That's going to be down for another single. Could it be a double? Turning on it is Parker. Parker is safe. Double for Ella Parker. The Wolves are cruising now. Back against the wall with 2 outs here. We get to see the pitcher. Maddie Oatsman. That one low for ball 1. It's always amazing to me. Pitching is so hard, but you see these pitchers come and they're able to hit so well on the hitting side. It's just unbelievable to me
right?
that you can be a jack of all trades and just do everything.
Well, and the mentality of it, too, is to go from offense to defense.
That one is down for a hit. They're going to go to first and out. Risky play, but Linn-Mar gets the out. They'll strand 1 runner on base. Waukee Northwest puts up 2. Linn-Mar has to respond. We're headed to the top of the 3rd. You're watching the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough of winning free stuff. Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
We're back on the Iowa Girls Digital Network. Powered by Mid-American Energy Company here at the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament of 2022. Maddie Wells, the catcher. Number 9 hitter here will lead off Linn-Mar here in the third inning. Top of the third. That one is low for ball 1. Waukee Northwest puts up 2 in the bottom of the second, thanks to some timely hitting and just a couple miscues by Linn-Mar's infield and outfield. And at the state tournament, Jenny, we talk about mistakes. Those can be the make or break mistakes. Because that one's caught in the outfield. Out number 1. Nice ranging play by the second baseman there. That was Bailey Kroll. We're back to the top of the batting order for Linn-Mar. Kaylin Obleton. She walked in her first at-bat of the afternoon. 1 out, nobody on here for the Lions. Obleton knocks it right in the gap. Perfectly placed. A nice blooper. She's on with a single. Second hit of the day for the Lions. That's all you need, just a couple hits to string together. And with Linn-Mar, the type of team that they are, 24 home runs this season compared to Waukee Northwest's 18. Give yourself a chance. Swing and a miss there by Claire Michael. Claire popped out last time up.
Well, we saw Obleton steal second last time, too, so I'm going to keep an eye on her.
Yes.
With 26 stolen bases, I think Waukee Northwest is also keeping their eyes.
0-1, that one grounded back up the middle. This could be 2. They'll just get the runner at second. Obleton will head back to the dugout. Smart play by Northwest down for out number 2. Double plays are so hard to turn here in state softball. Softball in general with the base paths so tight. Got to kind of play ahead, and you always see runners trying to get that first one. Graylin struck out last time. She's up to bat now for the Lions with a runner on first. She swings through that one awkwardly.
Yeah.
I think she wanted to check and just went through. Runner on first, 2 outs. Oatsman dialing it in here in the circle. That one just off the plate for ball 1. Maddie with already 3 strikeouts this afternoon here against the Lions. Doing work in the circle so far. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. For strike 2. Fast pitching.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can see right here behind, when you're sitting right behind the plate. Fascinating to watch these players up close. Oates been trying to get that final strike. 1-2. That one's upstairs, and they're going to say Graylin held back. They're going to go. Oh. Yes, she did. Never mind. They go to the first base umpire. He says she went. It's down for strike 3. Waukee Northwest will keep Linn-Mar off the board. They lead 2-0. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament on the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. Here are on the Girls Media Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker and Jenny Lichty here with you this afternoon in this Class 5A quarterfinal. Waukee Northwest to the back, to the top of the batting order here in the bottom of the third. This is Bailey Kroll. She popped out last time up. The Wolves were able to grab 2 scores in the bottom of the second. That was lined right to the shortstop, and a heck of a heads-up play by Anna Streff to make the play at the shortstop position. Kroll down for out number 1.
It was kind of low enough that they're like, did she really catch it? Did it bounce?
Reagan Bartholomew, number 2 hitter. Number 1 hitter overall for the Wolves this season, gives that a ride to center field, and that is a leaping grab by the center fielder by Linn-Mar. Heck of a play upfield. Kiana Carnes, already 2 outs down. 1-2-3, and Waukee Northwest lineup also went down 1-2-3 at the top of the first, so trying not to let that happen again. That one's foul tip back for ball 1. But it's always a good thing when the bottom of your lineup's doing work, even if the top of your lineup isn't quite getting it done.
Yep, and I think that's part of coaching too, is trying to figure out that lineup, the perfect lineup to get your hitters all together or spread out enough that you can do something.
Some coaches you see stay with it all year long. Some coaches change it every single game. 0-1, that's popped up. Third baseman comes up, makes the grab for out number 3. That is 3 up, 3 down. Waukee Northwest leads. We'll see you in the 4th over Linn-Mar 2-0.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state softball tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. The well-being of Iowa students is also very important to Farm Bureau. That's why we provide concussion insurance coverage at no cost for all students in grades 9 through 12 who participate in a sanctioned sport. As just one of only 7 states to provide this coverage, it's just another way we're striving to support Iowa's outstanding young leaders. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. That on the first hit back from the commercial is going to be lined out to the outfield. Just got back in time. That was Anna Streff, here in the 4th inning. The shortstop pops that one all the way out to the outfield, gave that thing a ride. Waukee Northwest leads 2-0 here at the Girls State Softball Tournament. This is Emily Coranda, the designated player. Grabbed a hit last time out. A single down the middle. She'll pop that one foul down the right field line. Seems like a lot of the we've only seen like 1 walk today. A lot of hit first, a lot of quick swings. I think these girls just really want to get on base and hit.
When we talked about that first game, they got the momentum going early for Valley, so that it kind of uses motivation for the dugout to get going.
Yes.
I don't know that we've seen it so far this game.
No. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and nobody on here for Emily Coranda. Already in the top of the 4th inning, moving along here at the state tournament. That one's high upstairs for ball 1. Waukee Northwest grabbed those 2 scores there in that 2nd inning on a couple miscues by the Lions, and that's been what we've seen so far. That one grounded short to the 3rd baseman, throw on to first in time for out number 2. Grace McCarty will step back up. Popped out in the 2nd inning. Well, Jenny, we talk about crowds and how much environment helps. You've obviously been in the hockey business a little bit. crowds are big in hockey. How do you say, I mean, it's hard to compare two sports, but just kind of talk about what these fans mean and how that kind of helps players going forward here.
Well, yeah, I mean, the nice thing about Harlan-Rogers is that they're all over the place,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you have it, whereas in hockey or any sort of indoor sport, it's very, you can use the building to amplify your sound.
Yep.
That, at least here, we're all over that. Your fans, and we talked about it earlier, some of the bigger schools just don't travel well.
Yes.
Whereas the smaller schools, I don't think anyone's left in the town, right?
yeah. They say the town closes. There's no point.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here for Grace McCarty. Center fielder here. She pops that one back up and behind us for a foul. Foul balls have been abundant today. They give an announcement pretty much every time the ball goes out of the park to watch your heads and make sure to give the balls back to the dugouts.
Yes.
And like you said, with so many people standing around.
It's one of those things that you can't not watch.
That 1-2 ball is knocked down the right field line for a foul. One, two. Popped up and back again.
Well, in that last game, we saw a couple home runs, too, that the balls came back in. Like, I'm used to.
Yeah.
That goes to the batter, right?
Moving along here, top of the 4th. Seen a couple 3 up, 3 downs, quick innings. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up. This could be playable. Nope, it's going to go just behind us. Strong at-bat here by Grace McCarty. The junior is a .317 hitter, 20 RBIs this season on 32 hits. Trying to get something going here. 1-2 outside, and Oatsman will not get the call. Seen a lot of up and away pitches, trying to cut those corners. These umpires obviously judged all season long and get to come here to the state tournament based on how well they've done.
Yep.
2-2, foul back again.
And that's a testament, too, to all these foul balls that we're seeing, that those higher pitches.
They'll go back and get more softballs from the softball dugout, which is separate from the other dugout over there. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs on the board. Maddie Oatsman trying to punch this one out here. Linn-Mar looking for some offense. 2-2. That one sent right back up the middle. Just what the doctor ordered. Grace McCarty is on for a single. That's a win in their book if you're going to go that long of an at-bat and take that away from the pitcher.
Well, that's one of the thing that you think about as a batter, too, is that if I can battle and I can ding these ones off that I don't like to wait for that perfect one that I can drive, it says a lot.
Kaylee Bunn struck out last time. The right fielder up to bat now for the Lions. Both teams with 3 hits so far. And despite the miscues that we've talked about with Linn-Mar, they've been counted with no errors. Waukee Northwest does have an error. That was when the ball dropped in the outfield when Waukee Northwest had 3 girls around them. Just minor errors. Not anything too wild that would warrant mistakes. But 1 ball, 1 strike, runner on first. Bunn swings through it and misses for strike 2. That ball almost got away from the catcher. Haley Boyd able to corral it, though. Looking to punch out that last out here and send us to the bottom of the 4th. Oatsman back and settles in. 1-2. That one grounded short. Third baseman bobbles it. Can't pick it up. Not in time. That one just got out in front, and Kiana Carnes just bounced it just a little too much. She was already looking up to first base before she was able to palm it. And Linn-Mar got runners on first and second with 2 outs still down.
That was a good hard hit by her, too.
They're going to give her the hit on that one. So, 2 straight hits. Megan Heidelbauer with a chance to really get Linn-Mar close. Heidelbauer gives it a ride to deep center field. Back at the fence line. It is caught. Waukee Northwest hangs on a little bit. Linn-Mar strands 2 on base. We will see you in the bottom of the 4th. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We're back here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Waukee Northwest has been powered by this girl right here. Patterson has been playing great. Zuri had that hit in the second to then lead off that charge of hits. It was followed by a sac bunt, a single, a sac fly, and a double to give Waukee Northwest their 2-0 lead that they currently sit with. And Zuri this season, just a freshman. 342 hitter, 25 RBIs, 2 home runs. Watch out, we're going to see her for quite a while. That is fouled toward left field. It's always amazing when you get to the state tournament and you see a really good player, and then you look down at your stat sheet and you're like, oh, that says FR next to her name.
Right.
Zuri had that long single in the second, trying to get the offense rolling here as they lead 2-0. That's outside for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Waukee Northwest on top of Linn-Mar 2-0. High and away outside for ball 2. Patterson working her way back in the count here.
She's the only underclassman in their starting lineup, too.
Yes. Well, and it felt like when the 2 schools split, a lot of the upperclassmen ended up going to Waukee Northwest.
Okay.
But we have seen success. If we follow trends, Ankeny Centennial was way better than Ankeny was when they split in 2013. Ankeny's now slowly but surely catching back up. The last couple of years they have. Waukee Northwest has been good this year, have not gotten to that state championship yet. As that one's upstairs for ball 4, so Patterson will walk on to first base. But baseball and softball season have treated both the Waukee schools well. Both teams in both baseball and softball made it to the state tournament. In fact, in baseball, they play each other tomorrow. Waukee obviously made it here this afternoon or this morning. Lost to Fort Dodge in the first round. Patterson will head out, and the courtesy runner will check in. That is Kirsten Sheeter, the junior. So she'll run on first. And Emily Klaber, the left fielder, she sack bunted last time out. She'll try another bunt. Throw on to first in time, but she's done her job. Advances the runner to second. And I bet if you ask her, well, was it disappointing to sack bunt all day? She'll say, no, it was great. She seems pretty happy.
She's doing her job.
Yes.
Like, as a coach, you want that girl to lay it down, and she definitely done it both times.
So 1 out and a runner up on second for Waukee Northwest. This is Haley Boyd. Boyd pops it up, and Linn-Mar will make the play. That sun is tricky out there, even just in shallow center.
But they figured out the communication thing.
Yes, yeah, and the shortstop doesn't even have sunglasses on, so I tip my cap to Anna Streff there. That was a big second out. Ava Smith, sac fly last time out. She was up. She's going to send it on the line to deep right field. That's going to go up against the fence line. Runner turns home. Sheeter is safe. They'll go to second on another wild play. Waukee Northwest a double for Ava Smith. And once again, it's throwing in a little too offline. That's costing Linn-Mar. That was almost an exact replica of what we saw last time.
The good news is that their backup was there.
3-0 advantage for Waukee Northwest here. Ella Parker, the right fielder, or excuse me, center fielder. She hit a double last time up. Grounds that one to the shortstop. She lost it. That's going to be safe at home. Shortstop Streff bobbled it, could not hang on to it. Waukee Northwest leads 4-0. And we're going to have a timeout in the circle. So Parker reaches on officially the first error of the day for Linn-Mar. And the Wolves trying to pull away here, a 4-0 advantage. And we are going to see a pitching change. Fan substitution / pitching changes in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. If I had to guess, I'm pretty sure Linn-Mar is going to their freshman, Emily Coranda. Let's see. They are going to go with, yes, Emily Coranda. So the freshman Emily Coranda making her 21st appearance this season, 15-1 record, ERA of 1, and 127 strikeouts so far this season for Linn-Mar. She will try to come in and get some work done on the pitching side. With runners will be on first. Ella Parker will be on first. And the trend continues. Just Linn-Mar, a couple mistakes have been the main reason Waukee Northwest has the lead they have right now.
Yep.
So she'll get a couple pitches in here, and then they will head back out. Maddie Oatsman will be the one hitting here for Waukee Northwest once they come back up. So 2 outs. Runner on first for Waukee Northwest here in the bottom of the 4th. Wolves have had good hitting today, 4 hits. Linn-Mar also has 4 hits, but like we said, it's just the small miscues by Linn-Mar that have given Waukee Northwest their lead that they have. And Linn-Mar's been hitting well too, just not getting that luck.
Yep. Or in the right order.
Right.
We need to string them together here.
Oatsman fouls that one back to the net. Maddie this season, 236 hitter, 8 RBIs on 13 hits, making just her 23rd start at the plate this season in 39 games total. Coranda's 0-1 pitch is low off the plate for ball 1. Well, we talked about, I think at the top of the show, the 2 pitchers. The fact that you can pitch 2 and they were solid. Coranda obviously has pitched a lot this season. She's been in these situations before. Knows what to do. That one lined out to deep center field, and the center fielder will get underneath of it and make the play for out number 3. Waukee Northwest does some damage. They lead 4-0. We'll be back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We
are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarship, it is the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Blake Walker, Jenny Lichty here with you this afternoon. We are in the top of the fifth inning. It is Waukee Northwest on top of Linn-Mar here in the Class 5A quarterfinal, 4-0. Batting now for Linn-Mar, this is number 15, Maddie Wells. Wells popped out in the third inning. That's a good pitch by Oatsman, and it just catches the zone. That was a slow roller into the glove. Nice off-speed pitch.
Those slow ones are just as hard to hit.
I was going to say, when she's pitching with the speed that she has all day and then comes around and does that.
Mm-hmm.
0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is strikeout number 5, excuse me, on the day for Oatsman.
There's a 1-2-3 strikeout, too.
Yeah. Kaylin Obleton has gotten on base both times today. She walked in the first and singled to left in the third. First pitch is low. 4-1. A great crowd on hand. We talked about this, the outfield. I'm just stunned. I've never seen that many people in the outfield in a long time. Granted, a lot of fans Linn-Mar. I know a couple Norwalk and Carlisle fans settling in because that game is up after this one. Heck, I even saw Southeast Warren shirts, and they don't play till, I think, 7 or something tonight or something. I guess they make it a day-long effort come out
That's true.
here.
Well, and as far as they have to come, too, from Southern Iowa.
I was going to say. 1-1 on the way. That one grounded back up the middle. Shortstop throws on the first in time for out number 1. Reagan Bartholomew does great on the hitting side, but man, really good at that shortstop position all afternoon long. Linn-Mar needs to string together hits. Right now, it's just stringing together quick outs. So it's kind of moved this game along. That game before us was long, and this one has quickly moved. That's another great pitch by Bartholomew. Or excuse me, Bartholomew's the shortstop. That was Oatsman. Oatsman, that one a little bit slow in there, just low for a ball. Claire Michael has popped out both times today for Linn-Mar. She'll get a chance here in the 5th. Another swing and a miss. Strike 1. I think the biggest thing for Linn-Mar, you can't turn into desperation and just swing at everything.
No.
One ball, one strike, 2 outs, nobody on for Linn-Mar. High and away upstairs and misses for ball 2. And Oatsman's only walked 1 today, and that was at the very first at-bat of the afternoon. That could be, just settling in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's pitched a gem of a game so far, really solid.
I don't think we saw a walk in that first game until the 5th, maybe.
Late, yeah. Strike 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael, the left fielder, here in the box. 2-2 on the way. She gives it a ride to right field, and that will be caught by the right fielder, and that is Ava Smith. Waukee Northwest leads. We'll see in the bottom of the 5th, 4-0 over Linn-Mar.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food. Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says! Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Welcome back to the state softball tournament here on the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Waukee Northwest up to bat here. This is Bailey Kroll, the second baseman, up to bat here at the bottom of the 5th. Northwest on top, 4-0 over Linn-Mar. You know, I noticed it during the break. Coach Carrie Ebby for Waukee Northwest. 377 wins overall, 103 losses. She's been coaching now for 12 years. I've never seen a coach more animated, just with her team, and loves to jump with them, and loves to, fist bump and chest bump with them. I just feel like as a coach and as a player, that's just got to be so fun when your coach feels like another player to you.
Oh, yeah. As an FFA advisor, I feel like the kids just kept me young, right?
Yeah.
You got to stay up with them.
And a couple celebratory things possibly for Waukee Northwest. We saw one girl have a cowboy hat on in the pregame. I just saw one girl come running out with a goose that was plastic and looked like it had either been signed or had been written on by the entire team. They have fun over there at Waukee Northwest, that's for sure. That one's grounded down the left field line, foul.
When you think about NCAA College World Series, too, they started putting the kibosh on all those dugout props.
Yeah, just a couple days ago said you can't do them or can't bring them on the field.
Yeah.
But fun to see these things that these teams bring out, that is for sure. Kroll has popped up both times today. She's got 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out. Outside for ball 3. Full count coming up for Kroll. That one grounded back up the middle. Shortstop Streff throws on to first in time for out number 1. Reagan Bartholomew steps into the box for Waukee Northwest. Quiet day for her. This 1-2-3 lineup spot we talked about in the second have gone down 1-2-3. It has been the bottom of the lineup from Zuri Patterson on back that have been the hard hitters for Northwest today. And like we talked about, it's not a bad thing if you're Coach Carrie Ebby.
Well, they've also been giving your left side the action.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of balls to left field, not a lot to right. That one low, good stop by the catcher. 1 ball and 1 strike. Reagan, 57 RBIs. That leads Class 5A this season. 1-1. That one way inside, just barely missed her. 2 balls and 1 strike. Coming up after this one on the same field, Norwalk and Carlisle, Class 4A action coming at you as we wrap up Class 5A in this one. That one fouled back. Next commercial break, we'll try to get a score update from Pleasant Valley and Muscatine. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game. One out and nobody on here for Bartholomew. Two balls, two strikes. Bartholomew gives it a ride to shallow right, and it is foul. And I mean barely foul. Maybe just missed the chalk line.
That's a tough spot to cover, too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it depends on how far that right fielder is pushed out.
Yep.
Very tough spot indeed. Reagan's hanging tough here on this at-bat. Count remains at 2-2. Swing and a miss. There's the strikeouts. First strikeout of the afternoon for Coranda. And Kiana Carnes, excuse me, will step up to bat. She has popped out both times this afternoon. This top three try not to go down 1-2-3 for the third straight time. Carnes sends it on the line to right field. Obviously here at the Harlan-Rogers Sports Complex, one of the best sports complexes in the state, obviously with the reason that we come down here. But the netting is something that I think a lot of people don't appreciate as much, considering how much that netting catches these balls. Obviously with the MLB, they've extended netting all the way to the foul poles pretty much, but such an important addition here at these ballparks. Miranda's pitch is low for ball one. One ball and one strike with two outs and nobody on here for Waukee Northwest. Trying to extend their lead just a little bit here. That one is sent to deep right field. That is going to be down for a hit. Right fielder can't get to it. Turning on it is Carnes, and she is down for a single, or double, excuse me. She breaks that streak of those top three. You just talked about how hard that spot was. That was just further down the line.
Yep.
So Carnes is on with a double, and now Zuri Patterson, who singled to center field in a walk in the fourth, now up to bat. Probably the last person that Linn-Mar wants to see up to bat with a runner on second. That one outside for ball one. And one thing with Patterson, very patient for a freshman.
You see a lot of younger players jump on some of those balls. Like, she's doing her job up there.
1-0 by Coranda. There's a swing and a miss by Patterson. Emily Klaber is on deck. She sacrificed, bunted both times she's been up this afternoon. Patterson settles back in and 1-1. Foul back.
I'm going to guess that Klaber's probably not going to.
No. She probably wants to hit here one of these times.
Yeah.
Luckily with two outs, if Waukee Northwest does get a hit here, won't be bunting. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coranda settles back in. On the way, nice stop by the catcher, down for ball 2. Patterson remains patient in the box.
I mean, you talk about some of the interesting attacks. It could be an interesting play. Like,
yeah.
Let's see what they're going to do.
If you feel confident in your hitters.
Yeah, and their speed.
Yes. Patterson lines that one to left field. I always cringe when it goes to left field. All those people standing out there.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Everybody watch your heads as you're walking down the left side of the ballpark.
Because you're waiting in line for concessions.
Yeah, yeah. Counts even at 2 apiece. Patterson, long at bat here by the freshman. gives it a ride to shallow left. Left fielder up underneath of it, makes the grab for out number 3. Waukee Northwest leaves a runner on base, can't do anything with it. They lead 4-0. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough of winning free stuff. Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family, like home.
SWIC is a place for you.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Blake Walker and Jenna Lichty here with you this afternoon. Linn-Mar and Waukee Northwest Class 5A semifinal, last Class 5A game of the day. Coming at you here on the Girls Union Network. Hannah Grayland up to bat first for Linn-Mar. She's going to pop that one high and back behind us for a foul ball. And I mean right behind us. See if I can get a score update here. I know they just finished up on that other field. And Muscatine defeats Pleasant Valley 4-0. So the winner of this game will get the Muskies, who snuck into the state tournament last year, and now this year have come out swinging and look like a legit threat for the state championship. Off to a pretty good start here. 0-1 for Grayland, trying to get that offense rolling. 4 hits today for Linn-Mar, but 2 errors. This is a Linn-Mar team, like we said, 24 home runs on the year. Really haven't had anything carry out to the outfield yet today. Low for ball 2.
I was gonna say, I think some of their foul balls look a little bit better than what they're putting into play.
Linn-Mar this season a record of 36-4, did get the 6th seed simply because of competition. Waukee Northwest plays in the stacked CIML. Mississippi Valley just not quite up there. And not enough for the committee to rank Linn-Mar as high as they could have been. But we've seen Eastern Iowa teams pull them out. We've seen Cedar Rapids Kennedy win it a couple of years ago. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a reach and a foul. Grayling got lucky on that one, and I mean, she barely caught that thing with the bat.
Well, did you see where she finished, too? She was so far out. Like.
That's me if I'm playing a baseball video game and I'm swinging so far out at something I shouldn't be swinging at. 2-2. That one bounces off the dirt. We talked about earlier, Oatsman has only walked 1 player all afternoon long. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Here in the top of the 6th, nobody out. Grayland. Big at bat here, 3-2. Grounds it short, popped. Nice catch by Bartholomew on to first in time for out number 1. It's been hard to get past her here this afternoon in that shortstop position. One out, nobody on. Anna Streff has played great at the shortstop position today. Struck out in the 1st, popped out in the 4th. She's going to send that one on the line to deep center field, and that is going to be caught for out number 2. I see more balls hit back up the middle here at the state tournament than I think I've seen all year long. Usually I see a lot that ride the chalk lines and whatnot. Fatigue could be settling in. We're reaching some of the hottest points of the day here at 3 o'clock, just past the 3 o'clock hour. Top of the hour, I should say. 2 outs, nobody on. Strike right down the middle. This is the pitcher, Emily Coranda, currently up to bat. Coranda had a single in the second, popped out in the fourth. Rise ball upstairs for ball 1.
You think about some of the physics that go along with batting too. So you talk about balls going back up the middle, but are you as a batter able to drive things left that are inside or out to right field, you know, the outside pitches and making that adjustment?
Well, and you see that. Very talented hitters, they can make it so they can decide where the ball goes. Kind of position yourself a little bit better. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oatsman, foul tipped back.
I remember being a player and not thinking about any of that.
I played baseball for 1 year, like in 4th grade, and I can tell you right now, I just was told, hey, just hit the ball. Oatsman trying to finish off this half inning. Coranda trying to continue it. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs and nobody on. Coranda upstairs, she waits on it, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You just think about how much softball's advanced based off of that too. Now we're doing drills purposely geared to hit outside and purposely inside. Where do you hit them when they're at where they're at in the deepness of that plate?
2-2, that one fouled back. Heavy power back behind right field. I think you may have been right. These foul balls have so much power on them. If you could just get a hold of them, you could be looking at a possible home run opportunity. Count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here at the top of the 6th. That one sent to right field. Right fielder running back, making the grab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Lions. Waukee Northwest has 1 more chance to defend and get a couple more. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Got a little cheering going on.
A little bit of cheering here on the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Waukee Northwest parent got up, started the cheers. There's no cheerleaders in softball. Usually the girls are their own cheerleaders in the dugout. But sometimes the parents help out a little bit more, and they always love to see some good school spirit here at the state tournament. Waukee Northwest up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. If everything goes to plan, this will be the last time we see Waukee Northwest up to bat here in the rest of this one. This is Emily Kleber. Kleber has been a team player today. 2 sack bunts is how her day has gone. And finally, she gets a chance to bat on her own. That one is low for ball 1. Don't forget, coming up after the conclusion of this one, about 15-20 minutes after this one, it is Norwalk and Carlisle coming up on the Girls Union Digital Network on this field. We'll be back for that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out and nobody on here for the Wolves. That one, line back up the middle. This is going to be a tough play. That is going to be caught for out, or no, down for a single.
Yep.
Everybody stands in my middle line of sight. I cannot see the plate. That was down for a single.
That's what happens when they hit straight back out in the center. There's a nice change of pitch and her waiting back on that one, too.
Yeah, I mean, almost kind of delayed it a little bit, waited on it. Nice to see that. Haley Boyd singled in the second, popped out in the fourth, fouls that one back to the net. Timeout is called here by Coach Evie, and I think she's going to have a courtesy runner. And they're going to run out number 18, so this is Natalie Watts, the junior, will come out and run. No balls, 1 strike here for Boyd. Boyd fouls that one back. That's down for strike 2. A 4-0 lead here for Northwest. Obviously, they want a little bit more for a little bit bigger of a cushion, considering what we saw in that last game.
Yeah.
With Southeast Polk putting up, 5-4 unanswered almost. That one grounded onto first. Ball goes a little wide. And a nice play at least by the first baseman to hop on top of it and get it. Nice job corralling it was Hannah Grayland. Does advance Claber to second. Boyd is out at first. Ava Smith, 3 RBIs, a sac fly, and a double today. It's been pretty big in this hitting spot. That one away, got away from the catcher and easily on to third. That's going to be Watts. And now with 1 out, now you got a chance for a bunt opportunity to just bring the runner home, or just a good long hit to extend this lead a little bit more if you're Waukee Northwest. Ava already has a sacrifice today. 1-0, foul tip back. It doesn't matter if there's a net, it still makes you jump.
And that's the thing you talk about me doing hockey. Like, I've sat up against the glass of the camera and the puck's been 3 inches from my face, and I'm like,
or a
don't
player,
even notice it.
2 players just come smashing up against the glass. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner on third. That one popped up by Smith. This is catchable, and it is down for out number 2. That was the best case scenario if you were Linn-Mar. Ella Parker steps up to bat. She has reached on base both times today. A double in the second and a error in the fourth is how she has gotten on base. Doing what she can do here in the box with 2 outs and a runner on third. You get rid of that sacrifice opportunity. She did not go on that one. And we're going to have time called. And the third base umpire is going to have a chat with Coranda. And I think he was talking about possible illegal pitch. At least just letting her know. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bunt is laid, and it falls right into the glove of Coranda. Nice play by Emily. Waukee Northwest leaves 1 on base. Linn-Mar gets 1 more chance. They lead, or they trail 4-0 against Waukee Northwest. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present the state softball tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on an outstanding softball season. And remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Iowa Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Linn-Mar, one last chance here for the Lions. It is number 20, Grace McCarty, to lead them off. Northwest away, one half inning away from their first ever semifinal appearance. That's easy to say because it would be the first ever chance at a semifinal appearance for the Wolves.
You went real back into the history there.
I really did a lot of history searching for that one. It'll be nice next year when I can say, well, they've been here before. It has been fun to watch Northwest this season. Obviously, we expected them to be good right off the bat, and they were. Football were really solid. Volleyball was really good. Been fun to watch this new school arise here. 1-0, that one is popped up. Shallow right field. Caught for out number 1. Kaylee Bunn struck out in the second, singled in the fourth. She'll step up to bat here. Kaylee, the right fielder, trying to start a rally here. She fouls that one right toward Jose, our cameraman, on the left field side, and it just avoided him. He's going to pick up the softball here. Can't keep that as a souvenir. Got to throw it away. Yep, there you go. He's playing with his camera here, trying to get the ball. 0-1. Bunn rounds it right to the first baseman. That is how today has gone for Linn-Mar. Just can't quite get lucky. Down for out number 2. And Megan Heidelbauer, the second baseman who has popped out twice today, is the last one up for Linn-Mar. Two outs, nobody on. Heidelbauer foul tips that one back for a strike. Northwest 6 hits today, Linn-Mar just 4, and they pretty much all came early. The last 3 innings have just been quiet. Last hit came in the 4th for Linn-Mar. 0-1. That is popped up. Heidelbauer's hit is caught, and Waukee Northwest advances to the state semifinals in Class 5A. They defeat Linn-Mar 4-0, and they will take on Muscatine on Wednesday at 1 o'clock for a chance at a state championship appearance. We are going to go straight to our Casey's Player of the Game. Fans, Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's Player of the Game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's Cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Jenny, it's pretty straightforward. Maddie Oatsman had an incredible day, finishes with 5 strikeouts, only gives up 4 hits. Just kind of describe what she did today to win our Casey's Player of the Game.
Yeah, to stay in the game for that long and in this heat. That first game we saw a few different pitchers that for Waukee Northwest to stay with the one. She's solid.
Yeah, very, very good. Very impressive all game long. Maddie Oatsman is our player of the game, presented by Casey's. Once again, thank you to Casey's for sponsoring our player of the game. That will wrap it up for us here on the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker, Jenny Lichty here with you. Waukee Northwest defeats Linn-Mar 4-0. They are headed on to the state semifinals on Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes for our next game coverage. Thank you for watching the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.